It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant said his days of trying to prove himself through basketball are done. He said, walking around with a chip on my shoulder is not my thing. I'm more relaxed in letting these days flow. I'm the best version of me. I don't need to prove who I am. I've been in it for too long. Kevin, this is a guy who is finally comfortable with himself.
All right, thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's KD in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Tatum and Cantor together down low. And it's Walker in at the 1. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Six on the shot clock. The 3 from Tatum. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Outside Jordan. And on the way from Irving for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And Tatum used to getting hit while he's shooting. I mean, he absorbs it like you would expect a pro to, and powers right through that contact.
Now, here is Irving. Harris looking it over. Inside, stolen by Cantor. Here's Tatum. Good D by Irving.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Harris's shot is off. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Now, here's Walker. Over in the corner, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. Shot from the inbound, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Jordan.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Walker finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 10-footer. Boston, no good that time either.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the basket by Harris.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Walker's shot is off. And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. You could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer to a great player in our league.
6 to shoot. The 3 from KD. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now here's Walker. Left side, Tatum. Brown against Harris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending him.
And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
No good on the free throw.
And season 4 for Coach Kenny Atkinson with the Nets. You got to be impressed with the job he's done in Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know, Kenny is a hard worker. He's a bit of a grinder if you were trying to term what category he might fit into. And you see that in his team. And, you know, he admits it. He's getting better just like his players are. And that's a great, great statement because we're all hopefully getting better as we move forward. And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Pass to KD. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Walker the pass to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. And here's Hayward. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn on defense. Walker with it. Now Tatum. 5 to shoot. Brown outside. The 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside, KD. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Brown. Poked away. Chandler scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And the aggressiveness of Chandler. When he gets good inside position, he goes up strong to get the call.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Hey, grit and grind are words that fit Chandler because that's what he brings to his team, that sandpaper edge and toughness, a guy who doesn't give an inch and is always fighting.
Second free throw, no good.
You know, for a team like the Nets building without top picks, player development becomes critical. I mean, the Nets have made that a key focus for their franchise, and you can see the results paying dividends now.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Irving. And that one hits back iron. Clark, you were talking about the Nets player development. Guys like Spencer Dinwiddie and Joe Harris were signed as free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, a coaching staff dedicated to taking them to the next level in terms of improvement and player development. The investment they make in their top-notch training facility, all of that focus paying off for them.
Now Durant, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. And the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Irving for three. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. And so it's Boston with it. It's a three-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Walker taking his time here. And here's Tatum for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Hayward with some nice D. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds, but that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Kemba Walker. Dinwiddie is checked in for Brooklyn. And Cantor drops them both. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Passes it to Irving. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. Rejected by Harris.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Irving. Jordan kicks to Durant. Irving for three. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Dinwiddie against Smart. Dinwiddie finds KD.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
So it's the Celtics now. Smart passes to Cantor. Tatum on the wing. Over KD. Boston, no good that time either.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And at 6'6", Spencer Dinwiddie's tall for a point guard, but Clark, despite his size, very slippery off the dribble.
Yeah, he's ill-like when you talk about him off the dribble, guys. I mean, excellent change of pace, and he's got a quick first step. And once he gets in the lane, his size helps him be a good finisher.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
You know, the next step for Dinwiddie is to just become more consistent going forward, especially when it comes to scoring, because I think he does everything else pretty well.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. Williams comes in for Tatum. Ogilvy is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Langford subbed in for Jaylen Brown. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie, second-round pick of the Detroit Pistons in 2014. You know, Greg, they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season, he signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Now here's Williams. Smart kicks to Williams. Here's Ogilvy. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Prince. Clock at 6. Now LeVert. Shoots over Langford. A nice shot by LeVert. And the Nets lead by 7.
Boy, guys, it's so good to see somebody still taking advantage of the mid-range. LeVert with the bucket.
Williams dishes to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Langford misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Dinwiddie finds Prince. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. To stop the run, and it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to LeVert. Dinwiddie outside. Now here's LeVert. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rob. Pushing it up. Here's LeVert. Rebound Boston.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Langford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Dinwiddie against Smart. With some arc. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Now here's Langford. Defended by Allen. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Left side, Prince. Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebounded by Langford. LeVert's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Langford, the pass to Ojeleye. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
A fine passer for that position. Langford's selflessness is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Now here's LeVert. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocked away. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Trying to get something going, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
2011, I came into a league where the point guard position was still being revolutionized, and now guys are solidifying that spot every single year. There are young guys coming in, but now we have established point guards that are franchise-changing point guards. And for me, having that competitive drive every single game, I know I'm going against an elite point guard every single game. So I think that now coming into the league, it's a lot different than it was before.
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Daniel Theis out there with Ojeleye. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Langford in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And he knocks down the first one. Clark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic.
Yes.
Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Gasol is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
Now here's Smart. There's the triple. The rebound by Prince.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a 4-year player at Baylor, Taurean Prince, something of a surprise lottery pick back in 2016. But, Greg, he's become a very valuable player.
You know, he's one of those two-way power wings that it seems every team wants. A dependable three-point marksman who holds his own defensively.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Smart against Dinwiddie. Smart dishes to Williams. Right wing. Here's Langford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And you look at Caris LeVert, Clark out of Michigan, 6'7", and a tremendous athlete.
Kevin, he's one of my favorite players over the last handful of years coming out of college. He had some injury issues his last 2 seasons at Michigan, but he's an excellent two-way player. Outstanding energy and aggressiveness, and makes all kinds of plays at both ends of the floor and plays the game the right way.
And a great track record in the draft for the Nets. Caris LeVert selected with the 20th pick, and Jared Allen taken at 22.
And you might want to throw in guys too. Rodions Kurucs, the 40th pick in 2018, had a big impact, even participated in the Rising Stars Challenge. And, you know, sometimes you got to make your own breaks, make your own good fortune, and that's exactly what the Nets have done.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Well, one of the bigger names in free agency this past summer was Kemba Walker. A lot of teams, Greg, looking at him.
And rightfully so, Kevin. With Kemba, a point guard who is in his prime, he's an impact player who can hit big shots and is one of the more underrated stars in our league.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Rodions Kurucs. Kemba Walker hits them both. One of the bigger names on the free agent market this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt but offered well below Kemba's value. I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
Chandler, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Walker in the post. Dinwiddie covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to stay down on the pump fake. Don't join the paratroopers club. Walker good at getting defenders out of their shoes and off the floor.
The Celtics have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Clark, you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it happen.
Last one we saw was Dave Cowens back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And that's a long time ago, man.
With the Boston Celtics.
Yep.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the double team with Walker. Chandler. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Walker. And another basket for Boston.
I think the mid-range, Jay, has always been one of Kemba Walker's strengths. The defense really can't allow him to get comfortable from that spot.
Walker against Dinwiddie. Now the pass to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall. And it's Boston the other way. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Passes it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Williams kicks to Smart. Shoots over LeVert. Smart misses. Brooklyn leading by 8. Feeds it to Allen. Oh,
man. Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Walker finds Williams. And here's Tice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dinwiddie against Walker. Poke loose. Williams passes to Smart. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Prince outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Dinwiddie. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Dinwiddie's got 9.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now, here's Tice. Walker with it. Baseline try. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the double team with Walker. Chandler. Good D by Williams. Celtics trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Ogilvy, defended by Allen. Excellent D there from Allen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Robert Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Daniel Tice. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Semi Ojeleye. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Smart. And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Chandler. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. Joe Harris is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Irving against Walker. No good from Irving. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Hayward. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Walker. Boston again missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
KD with it. Now defended by Hayward. Hayward against Durant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer.
Here's Hayward. The teardrop falls in. Hayward's got his first basket.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Irving. He kicks to KD. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget you aren't supposed to see 7-foot sharpshooters doing it. He can score from anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is.
The first one falls.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And after spending his first NBA decade with the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan bounced around last season. Remains a supreme athlete and rebounder, though, at that center position.
Now here's Hayward. Outside, Walker fires the three. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Irving.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And a nightly double-double threat is DeAndre Jordan, but some dissatisfaction with his play last season. Greg, what was that?
Well, I felt like his impact has tailed off just a bit from his peak with the Clippers. Sometimes the great athletes have more of an adjustment as they enter their 30s.
And even after the Achilles tear for Durant in the 2019 finals, he got a huge contract after he opted out.
Most teams felt they were willing to pay him while he rehabbed for a year. That was the case as the Nets gave him a 4-year max money deal. His next chapter is underway as he changed his number to 7.
That's good from Durant.
And shooting over 90% from the line here today. In this quarter especially, they've been fantastic.
He hits both from the stripe.
And Kevin Durant, every night you can trust that he's going to bring focus, effort, and commitment. That's pretty much all one can ask for.
Tatum. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Irving. Back to Harris. Back to Irving. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Now here's Cantor. Back to Walker. Over Irving. Shot's good by Walker. He's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to KD. They double-team KD. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here's Walker. He's got 8 over Irving. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Irving against Walker. Harris inside. And Durant gets double-teamed. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Walker finds Cantor. Back to Walker. Hayward outside. And the layup is good. Hayward's got his 2nd bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris outside. Back to Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the 2nd.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Irving against Walker. Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. Outside Durant. that one a little long.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
They get a hand on it. Hayward against KD. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Now Walker following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Busted. No good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Walker following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Now Cantor. Back to Walker. "11 feet away. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. Over Harris. Brown, good. Brown's got 6. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Outside Irving. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Cantor. And Langford subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And the Nets making a change here as well. Rodions Kurucs, he's checked in for Allen.
Watch Walker.
Irving against Walker. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Kurucs. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Kurucs has got his first points in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Hayward. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smart subbed in for Kemba Walker. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. For 3. Good work defensively by Smart. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. Now here's Walker. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Irving. Net shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And then Durant with the jam.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Irving against Walker. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And there's the pass to Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's now 6 points for Jason Tatum. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
For the 3, Chandler. The shot that time, not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Irving double teamed. Shot from 12. Here's Jordan. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter. Walker against Irving. Chandler with the steal. Kicks to Irving. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now Irving, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. Irving passes to Chandler. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 12 feet out, Hayward can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
KD draws the double. The shot by Chandler wide open, but they recover it. Outside Irving. And Jordan has it in the corner. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Boston, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Chandler.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
The Celtics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he makes the first. Hayward hits them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Back to Chandler. The Nets working the ball around now. They get it back. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Hey, you know, Kevin, there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. Hayward on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked loose. Here's Cantor. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Prince is checked in for Chandler. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Harris. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. KD on the wing to the inside. He gets it in there. And that's 11 points for Prince.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Durant following the miss by Kemba Walker. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Walker finds Hayward. Walker against Irving. Walker goes in. The 3 from Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Durant. Prince trying to free himself up. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Walker's shot is off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. Walker with the rebound. The Celtics have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Outside Williams. Back to Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, he keeps constant pressure on the defense. That is for sure. Walker gets to the foul line quite a bit.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Ojale is checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line.
Hey, and that explosiveness of Walker is sometimes just mesmerizing. A quick-footed guard with a superb shooting stroke to match.
Irving against Walker. Outside Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. Walker against Irving. Looking to get it going. They get it back. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Allen. KD passes to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Irving against Walker. Five on the clock. Great D that time from Irving.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
That's tipped. Ogilvy kicks to Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Langford comes in for Kemba Walker. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And so Allen will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Allen. The three from KD. Cans it from downtown. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Smart dishes to Williams. Pass to Langford. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. LeVert against Williams. The tray. And it's Durant missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I just watched Romeo Langford. And, guys, he looks the part in every way. Big, smooth, great change of direction, and he can flat out score.
And talking about Langford's ability to put up points, he has that popular step-back jumper, Greg, that's so difficult to defend.
Yeah, and you immediately think of James Harden, but a lot of guys use that step back. The one thing Langford does well, he gets to the rim where he can use all that length.
And the first one at the line is good. Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Kuruc is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. For 3, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smart kicks to Langford. Pass to Tice. The pass to Ogilvy. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to LeVert. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Six to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Langford. Celtics passing it around. Smart against Dinwiddie. Kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And the first one drops.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
And so Smart nails both of them. You know, Greg, defense forgiven for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
Here's Dinwiddie. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Smart. Pass to Tice. Back to Smart. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to LeVert. It's deflected. Here's Kuruc. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Clark, as one Latvian makes his way out of New York, another Latvian, Kuruc, makes his mark with the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, you know, the second rounder making an impact right out of the gates, ready to be an NBA impact player. He's an efficient scorer, a versatile defender. So far, so good from what I've seen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Kuruc was the 40th pick and wasn't expected to contribute, Greg, in year 1, but his strong play as a rookie has helped rescue a Nets team that was teetering on the brink with the loss of Karis LeVert.
You know, they had guys who could shoot and they had guys who could defend, but no one who could do both. Kuruc can hit open threes, and with that 7'2" wingspan, a factor defensively.
Austin's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
It's the Nets now. That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. The pass to Ojale. Back to Smart. Passes it to Langford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Nets shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. And the shot goes in from Kuruc.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The jump hook. Smart misses. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Kuruc. It's rebounded by Tice. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. And it's sent back by Allen. To the paint. Here's KD. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half. Celtics shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Durant against Smart. Pass to Williams. That one falls. Williams has got his first 2 points. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Tipped away. Dinwiddie finds KD. Sinks the triple.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Langford with the stop.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense.
Really left alone that time. Harris has got 11 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Tice passes to Smart. Here's Ojale. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Dinwiddie against Smart. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. This one for 3. Caruch. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Caruch has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, we've got Langford. Williams is out there with Ojale. Then there's Edwards. And it's Tice in at the 5. That's good from Tice. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Temple. Pass to Caruch. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Musa. Misses the 3. Boston shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. And here's Edwards. Tice with the ball. The pass to Ojale from the arc. No good there. Here's Caruch. Edwards defending. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. The shot by Ojale, no good. The net shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Nwaba. Passes it to Caruch. Banked in off the glass.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Williams. Pass to Edwards for the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Temple. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Temple. Here's Chandler. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
The kick out to Williams. And the three ball is good.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
Aston Nwaba. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Musa. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Edwards inside. It's tipped. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Chandler.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The first one falls. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Nets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. There's the pass to Musa. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Musa. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Langford kicks to Edwards. Passes to Williams. To the left side wing. Here's Ogilvy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Langford, the pass to Williams. Here's Ogilvy. Boston again missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Irving. Shoots the 3. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And the basket by Langford.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Temple. Here's Irving. The rebound by the Celtics. Langford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards, that's good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Irving passes to Nwaba. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Ogilvy, count the basket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Nets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Irving. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Williams. to the right side. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Temple. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Edwards passes to Tice. He kicks it to Langford. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Ojeleye from deep three-point range. Rebound, Brooklyn.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Temple finds LeVert. Now Irving. Edwards defending. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Langford, the pass to Tice. Here's Poirier. Passes it to Langford. Boston, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to LeVert, beyond the arc. Poirier grabs the miss. The Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Ojeleye kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Boston. Langford has the open look. Good on the triple. Langford's got 6 here in this quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked up here in the second half.
Pass to Irving. Here's Temple. Edwards defending. Here's Temple. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Ojeleye. And the pass to Poirier. Shoots over LeVert. Poirier no good. And a wide open look for Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Celtics shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Now, here's Langford. LeVert defending. Langford, the pass to Tice. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Irving finds LeVert. Back to Irving. Pass to Nwaba. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And then for Brooklyn, Jared Allen's checked in for Prince. Chandler comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Musa in for LeVert. Now Langford. Pass to Edwards. Pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, I covered Jared Allen in college, and you look at the physical profile he's got. 7.5-foot wingspan, big hands, explosive, really good athlete. He's got all the tools and an upside without limits.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Langford, and it's sent back by Allen. Here's Poirier, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first free throw is good. You were talking, Clark, about Allen's length and leaping ability. He's dangerous around the rim.
Boy, he sure is, guys. Still developing his skill game, but he's already more than serviceable at the offensive end of the floor. And we know he's a rim protector defensively. Good feet, gets up and down, has a nice touch and good hands. Boy, this guy is going to be some kind of player going forward.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nets shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Temple. The pass to Allen. Back to Temple. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mwaba. Rebounded by Langford. Langford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ojeleye passes to Poirier. Williams scanning the floor. Now here's Edwards. It's good from long range.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on DeAndre Jordan. David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Kevin Durant.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wilson Chandler. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards passes to Poirier. And here's Langford. No good with the wing jumper.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Temple. Chandler outside. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Boston has possession. Wilson Chandler getting his three to go. Poirier passes to Edwards. He feeds it to Langford. And just miss after miss right now.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And here is Allen. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.